Woot. As you can tell, I'm excruciatingly tired today. I just got off work about an hour and a half ago. I'm so toast. It's just ridiculous, and it's just I'm tired of being exhausted when I come home from work and then exhausted when I wake up. It's just this vicious ass cycle that I'm so sick of. It probably wouldn't be so bad if the job wasn't like crap, but what you gonna do? Can't frickin' go out and get a new one right now. Because, well, there aren't any. Not that I can know of that doesn't involve like waiting tables. Well, no, not waiting tables. Fast food drive through and any of that crap. And it's like, I'm not, Nope, I'm too old for that nonsense. Let the teenagers have those jobs. But yeah, it's another episode of Woot Wednesday. I have no idea what frickin' number it is. I want to say 48, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I haven't really, as you can tell, didn't get rearranged yet again. I'm just really tired. I'm just going to end up having to do everything by myself. And the biggest issue is I have to get this desk. Well, I got to get that out of the way first, but then I got to take care of everything that's on top of this desk first and get it all unhooked, put it somewhere, move the damn desk out, vacuum everywhere, dust underneath there, and it's like, and then I can move, no, I can't do that. I'm going to have to take everything off the TV stand, dust and clean the crap out of that, and then move it over, and then vacuum over in that area, and then I can put my desk up and stuff, and then I got to move the piano, and that's a big job. For one person apparently to do, because I don't get any help. I don't have any help. My kids don't help. They're too busy. They're too busy playing video games or staring at their phones. Yeah. I blame their father. Anyway, it's not really much of anything been going on other than going to work and coming home. I haven't done anything with music other than the track that I'm doing videos on. That's been the only mixing I've done. I haven't done any I haven't played any music other than piano stuff. I swear my glasses are crooked. Badly crooked. Anyway, it's like really late. I don't really care. Just trying to work through these classical piano pieces that I've had on the computer for a couple of years. It's like I'm not gonna get any better at doing at playing if I don't actually play, you know. So I've been doing that. I got one that's kind of kicking my butt right now. It's in 6/8 time, and it's like this. It's not like syncopated, but it's like really weird how it goes, and it's. I'm doing okay. I can do the first bit, but then it starts doing these triplets, and I'm like my brain goes out the door, and my fingers stumble over each other, and it's like I get trying to read the sheet music and make sure my hands are in the right spot. I get lost. So that one's gonna take a little longer than some of these other ones that I could just look at, play through a few times, sight reading because they're like grade 1 level, and then record it. Get it done, over with, and that stuff. So, yeah, fun. I've also got, if I can back up and grab the damn thing. I don't have batteries in it right now because I don't want it to drain my batteries. But this, if I can line it up, is dang it. Everything is opposite, and it's not in the front of the camera. There we go. It's a PSB-70 Spirit Box. Uses radio frequencies that you could possibly hear spirits talking through. So I did some of this stuff last night, and not convinced entirely, but I have had I've had things come over this camera, my AT 2020, into my Tascam. That's right there. And yeah, my living room's a disaster area. I also tried doing that cassette player that I have. It is just like, see if I could just, maybe it was just a freak thing when I was trying to record drums out of that onto the tape and then record the tape drums back into Reaper. It kept speeding up. And there was just no way trying to sync the audio up. Also, when I was doing my session in my room last night, the Tascam, I was using the external microphones that are on the unit. There's one on each side of the front of the case, and something screwed with it, so it ended up misaligning with the audio from my camera, and I can't explain it, whether or not it was paranormal or not. I have no idea. All I know is I could just, like, you're looking at it, you can see the waveforms, and all of a sudden they just got bigger in a couple of sections, and it's like, I don't understand what causes that. So any audio people that know everything you ever wanted to know about waveforms but were afraid to ask, let me know in the comment section below, because it was really, really weird, and it sounded like something was right at it. So I don't know. I don't have a clue. But yeah, that's what I do in my spare time. Other than music, I hunt for ghosts. I would like to actually go out and do that somewhere. I just don't know where yet. Because, well, I won't have any time off until like June, because I'm taking my vacation in June. 2 weeks. I need 2 weeks off from that place because I'm exhausted. I'm just over it. It's like there's too many people thinking that they're all in charge, and it's like, it's ridiculous. Guy thinks he's in charge, other guy's actually in charge that I don't ever talk to, and then the people that work during the day think they own the whole damn place and think they can just do whatever they want and no one cares. It's like, this is not how this works. You can't throw everything on one floor and leave the rest of the floors to fend for themselves. That's not how this works. And it's like, every time I come back in after being gone for 2 days, it's a friggin' nightmare to get those floors back to where they're supposed to be. And it's just, it takes up an incredible amount of my time. They think they can take like 50,000 flat sheets and throw them up all on one floor. It's like, they don't need that many. I've not ever had them. I go in and give them, each floor gets 24 flat sheets. I come in, maybe 5 or 6 have been used, and I'll just give them the amount that's missing and then go on about my day. No, they want to stack like 50 more on the shelves, and it's like, this is not how this works. This is how we lose things, and how people think they can just like use them for like rags and stuff, and it's not. It's for the frickin' residents, not to clean up your messes with, like, for crying out loud. And it's like, I just wish, but nobody ever sees that. Nobody ever cares about any of that crap, but me. And I'm so beyond tired of it. And there's a lot of other things that I'm tired of too, like, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of it right now. What is the word? I'm tired of like being on certain sites and seeing fawning sycophants everywhere, and it's like, this is not how this place is supposed to go. We're not supposed to idolize one damn person over the entire community, and that's just plain ass wrong. And no, I'm not cutting this one out. You can take it however you want it, but that's how it goes. And it's a monster someone created, and everybody else is just like, oh, hey, let's like give all the attention to this guy saying how awesome they frickin' are, but leave the rest of the community to fend for themselves because they're not worthy. They're not worthy of help or any of that stuff. And that's been going on for, I want to say, a good 9 months now. And it's beyond ridiculous, and it's gotten worse. And this is not how this is supposed to be. You're supposed to help each other out. You're not supposed to have an ego. You're not supposed to go, look at me, I'm fucking awesome. Yes, I said the F word. Bite me. And, you know, it's like, I don't go around stating I'm the best person ever or I'm awesome. I don't need to help anybody. I jump in when I need to because most of the time I'm bloody busy anymore trying to like get my crap handled. It's just I've been basically, well, what's the word I'm looking for? I've lost lots of words tonight. No, burnt out is not the word I'm looking for. It's not laziness either. It's just to the point where why bother? You know, and I know that's not who I am, but just lately it's like, why do I even try? You know, I make the music that I like to make. I don't care if people hate it. It's just there. It's something that I wanted to do, and I've been wanting to do since I was 19 or whatever. But at the time there was just no way for me to do it. That nobody wanted you unless you had a band, or nobody wanted you unless you were a signed band, or you had connections and stuff like that. I don't have any connections at all. And it's just like, I just do what I need to do and then go on to the next thing, or at least attempt it. Because it's been just going really slowly because this job is sucking the life out of me, and other stuff going on that's just been taxing. And it's like, I can't even find the joy in making music anymore, or at least for right now, because things are still so bleeped up, and I'm like, I'm rambling and I know it. It's just like, it's like 3:30 in the morning. I'm exhausted. And it's bad enough. People upstairs, I don't even think those are the regular people that are upstairs anymore, because all I could hear earlier was a kick and sub bass. That was it. There was no song unless you opened the front door. It was all kick and sub bass. And I'm like sitting here trying to edit audio that I had been working on, and it was just like, it was freaking impossible. And hell, if I was trying to edit drums, because I do have a track I need to edit drums on, I'm not going to be able to make sure I'm actually editing the correct things that I'm hearing, because that's so damn loud. It's ridiculous. You know, and if you give, going back to the putting people too high up on pedestals, they look down on you. You don't want to be looking up at them. Why? Because they're looking down on you. And that's not good. Because then you'll start feeling inadequate. And nobody should ever feel like that. Especially in music, you know. Nobody should go think, oh, I wish I was like them. Here, let me praise them. Maybe some of their stuff will rub off onto me, and they'll help me. And it's never the case. They're like, they take all the compliments and, oh, by the way, fuck off. They don't want to help. And I've seen that more and more lately, and it's bad. And then it's like there's only a few of us that actually see this going on, and it's like, I've mind-blowingly annoyed with it, and it isn't even, it has absolutely not a bleeping thing to do with being jealous. I could care, you know. I do what I do, they do what they do, woohoo. As long as everybody's making music, right? It doesn't matter, you know. But it's ridiculous. I don't care really if you don't like what I'm doing. That's fine. Everybody's entitled to their opinions. Great, have one. Everybody should, you know. But I'm not going to go around going, I'm awesome. Listen to me. This is what I do. Be more like me. Yeah, no. No, I don't force stuff like that onto people. I don't make people feel like they need to do the same things I do. I mean, I help with critiques, listening to stuff. Let's get you started. Let's get these issues addressed first, and then we'll find out if there's any other issues. Because sometimes when you're new and you're doing this, I don't want to like throw like 50,000 items on a list for you, because then you're gonna freak the hell out, and it's like, I can't do this. Yes, you can. I get you started on the stuff that is the main thing, and then make those changes, then listen again, and then, oh hey, doesn't seem to be correct, or it's out of it's panned too far, not far enough. It's everything's like seems like it's over here or over there. You know, stuff like that. Symbols are too splishy splashy. Put a de-esser on it, or volume automated, or give it a, so what am I looking for? High shelf. Yeah, the high shelf. And take it down. Dull it just a little bit so it's not so piercing. You know, it's just like little things like that. You're not going to go, oh, you need to cut 150 and then boost 270 and take out 13.56 of this instrument. No, 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 no. We get you going. Get you going, like, to what you need to do when you first start is like, yeah, you listen to music all the time, but you don't, when you're listening to music, you're not really listening to like EQs and whatever. I mean, those things you don't really pay attention to. You don't really, I don't, well, I never used to pay attention to it now, but EQs and stuff. I don't pay attention. I don't hear an EQ. I hear reverbs. I hear delays. I've been hearing some things it's like that I don't even think I even noticed before, like a little instrument or something clickety off into the distance, and it's like, what the hell was that? And you rewind it, whatever, and then listen again, and then that's the only spot it is. It's like, what the hell? Why didn't they put it in here and here and here? And then you start asking questions. We just narrow it down to like general stuff, and then get into the finite nonsense that's like volume automation, de-essing, compression, stuff like that. And I don't even really use a hell of a lot of compression unless I need to. I don't feel the need to compress every single flippin' track to an inch of its life unless I'm crushing drums. That's when I crush the crap out of them. That's when I basically taking it practically to like limiting, making it go like 50-1. Ooh, there was that one. Crap, I cannot. The Melda compressor, yeah, M compressor. That's a nice compressor. I like that one. I'm gonna start using that one from now on, because it's like I had used the H comp, and then I used Reaper's built-in compressor, and then I think I tried one or two more. I can't remember what those are, but those are the ones I'd usually just go to. Just I was like, hell, I haven't used this in a while. Let's try this. That one I had never used before. It's like, ooh, I'm gonna keep this one. This one's gonna go to my go-to. I should make a folder of like go-to EQ, compression, stuff like that. I can't put any of the Wave stuff in there because every time Wave Central updates my folder, they get out of my folder, and it's like, seriously. So I can't put any Wave stuff in that folder, and I'm rambling incessantly. I don't even know. Yeah, almost 20 minutes. I wanted to just be done. I'm tired. Yeah, I went off onto 5,000 different tangents and stuff, so I'm gonna end this one right now. So how was your last 7 days? Hopefully you got more energy than I do right now. Leave me lots of comments and questions in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.